What is going on, guys? It's Dan again, back with yet another Ghost song. We are getting closer to the concert, and I mean a couple of days time. I've been looking at their set list and I'm trying my best to get through as many songs as possible before that set list, because I want, the first time I hear these songs, I want you guys to see that reaction. And so we're going to be working a little bit overtime. You might have noticed the new threads, thanks to the wife. She really came through. She was in the shopping centre. I was like, is there any ghost merch? She was like, yeah. I was like, get it. I didn't even care what it was. I was like, just get it. So there we go. Here I am, equipped. She also got me this as well. Don't know if you guys like Metal Gear Solid, but yeah, she just came in. She just came in today. She's just an absolute legend. Bless her. Love her to pieces. But anyway, enough of her. This is the Shot in the Dark reactions. My name's Dan. Hope you're all good. I've done a load of ghost songs already. So if this is the first one you're tuning into, why is that? Because I've got loads more. Go and check them out as well. And do me a big favour while you're doing that. Take a look at this. 95% of you guys that watch my videos aren't subscribed. Change it. Do yourselves a favour, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so you don't miss future videos. Just do me a big favour, hitting 3 buttons, simple as that. All 3 things to do, and it just helps me and the channel grow. Right, today we are going to be listening and watching and witnessing and reacting to Ghost Ritual, and I am excited for this one. I've got the lyrics in front of me. We're going to stop and start. You know it all by now, guys. I don't have to keep going through it every time, even though I feel like I must. We are going to react to this. We are going to get into it straight away. No messing about today. Here we go. All right. I'm raring to go for this one. The fact that this song is called Ritual, and the fact that apparently Ghost label their shows as rituals. This must be a personal song, and also a song that is a crowd favourite. That's what I'm guessing. Plus, it's on the set list for Sunday, so it's got to be a good song. It has to be. And I'm really, really ready to go. Should we do it? I think we should. Let's go! Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Tonight we've summoned for a divine cause. Remembrance, no, but for the future lost.
All right, we're heading into the chorus there. Wow. Man, this is obviously an early recording. There's a lot of things happening, though. There's a lot of panning happening. I'm getting some love in the left ear, love in the right ear, and then it all comes together in the middle when the words come in. Interesting. We've got some really thick guitars here. We're in some E-flat 5 territory, I think. When the chords come in, you hear it. We're all in this ear. Now we're in this ear. But we still got this one going as well. It's embracing me in sound. And then we've got the big E-flat 5. D minor. E-flat minor 5. Tonight we're summoned for a divine cause even. Remembrance? No. But for their future loss. So we're summoned. We are summoned tonight for a divine cause. Is it for remembrance? Absolutely not. It's for their future loss. So it's for the future and the loss that's coming with it. That's my wife. She's singing. Yeah, I'm loving the attention to detail. This must be a really old song, right? We've got MySpace links going on here. I feel like I've gone back into a time machine, but I'm really happy about it. So tonight we're summoned for a divine cause, remember to know, but for our future loss. Let me listen to this again. That bass is chunky as well, man. And the bass is carrying that guitar when it stops. I'm feeling Sabbath vibes big time on this one. Really, really high Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne vibes on this one. Even the way he's singing it. Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne had such a weird way of singing, and I'd probably say that it's probably like a combination of almost like despair, like so it's like every word is it has despair in it, you know. There's like there's a sadness to it, but there's like this awesome epicness as well, and Ozzy could do that really, really well. And I feel like Tobias has taken that torch almost for this song. It really, really has that vibe, like really, really badly. Ooh! Oh my goodness, that chorus was gorgeous. Nice little short two sentence chorus. This chapel of ritual smells of dead, human sacrifices from the altar. But the harmonies on the word dead were absolutely gorgeous. Listen to that again. Smells of dead, human sacrifices from dead. Beautiful. Yeah, and I love how it's a very, very traditional way of songwriting here. We've got the chorus after the verse. There is no pre-chorus. We don't have to build up to it. We just go straight into it. And then what's really interesting is the chorus ends. All of a sudden, before we've even got any chance to breathe, bam, we're back in second verse. This is a very old school way of writing rock songs. Before the art of any sort of patience or any build up at all, we're just going through it, man. Because let's be honest, I'm looking at the lyrics. It's very lyric heavy, and it's not just lyric heavy; it's word heavy. So you have to almost allow yourself to just fall into these verses, and it works really well here. Let's listen to that. I just want to hear that transition. The altar, bam, straight in. Woo! Yeah. Oh my god, that had like Alice Cooper vibes, man. That honestly did. Like that, like that really creepy, spooky sound that he can produce. He's in character here, and you know that by the lyrics. This is a quote: "Our fallen angels vexed and banished from the sky." So this is a quote from something Whatever it is, it sounds epic as hell. Let me know in the comments, where's this from. So Benedunes, I don't know what that worst word is. Bedouins. Oh, Bedouins and nomads carried through the times, through petulance and famines, these ancient scrolls of rhymes. Our fallen angel, vexed, was banished from the sky. Recite now from the text and pray for all to die. This is poetry, man. This is absolute poetry. And I think we listened to a song not long ago called Year Zero that had this sort of vibe. We're very much, as the lyrics say here, we're reading from the texts. There's quotes here 100% from, you know, some sort of ancient text for sure. And maybe that I'm paraphrasing, maybe not so much, but even if that doesn't exist in real life, in this song it does, you know. There's a story going on, and it's thick. It's really thick with just this real anticipation. I'm anticipated because of these characters that are falling from these from the sentences. I need to hear when this character comes in a little bit more. I want to see the change in the way that the singer's singing. So this is ordinary, right? Now listen, the character. That is a that's a very heavy character coming out there, isn't there? There is a complete change of tone, but not just tone. It's a change of point of view. And that is really, really interesting. I said this a few times listening to ghost songs, but they're really, really cool at twisting the point of view when you're not expecting it. So you're like, oh, okay, yeah, this is lovely, you know, this is great. Nice little bit of poetry, and all of a sudden, our fallen angels vexed, you know, that really creepy characters coming in there, taking over, taking the mic almost. And it's just really pleasing to the listener. I'm assuming this song live really like follows that home, that there's two characters. If it does, awesome. Okay, we're getting to that in a minute. Oh my goodness, I'm getting excited. What the hell is going on there? Pun intended. This chorus, in the first chorus, we end on altar and we go straight to the second verse. Great songwriting here, because that's what you're expecting. All of a sudden, altar, bed, we've got a second word, and it links that chorus, how we left it the first time. We're going to continue it now. Bed, we've got that one word. There's a continuation there, right? After that, on this night of ritual, invoking our master to procreate the unholy bastard. So it's literally talking about, well, it's fairly obvious, isn't it? Let's be honest. You know, it's just really, like, it feels like you're enduring in this story. Feels like I'm witnessing something that actually happened. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel otherworldly because of the way that that they've written it. You feel sucked into this world that they've created, and Ghosts do this better than a lot of bands that I've heard, man. Because all of a sudden you press play and bam, you're in this world. You've got all these crazy things happening, all these characters, and it's just so much fun, man. And this came out on MySpace. Where was this? I am a MySpace kid. I should have heard this song. I'm so annoyed at myself. If I had a time machine, man. Jesus. Oh, I love that. There's a C minor G flat 5, and as you're doing that, the words are going at the same time. Bastard. Cool, man. Really nice. The chords in this song as well, by the way, I'm trying to write them down as we're going. There's some really different things here that I haven't heard much of from Ghost. There's a lot of flat notes, and flat notes are the sort of notes that fall into sort of areas in which we don't traditionally use as musicians, and we normally only really flourish a song with maybe one or two every now and then. But then heavy metal came along, and we're like, you know what? No. We're gonna use flats all the way through, and not only that, we're gonna confuse you with majors, and we're gonna make things brighter every now and then. But then we're gonna bring it back because there's parts, we got a C major at one point on the word master, C major, which you'd think, oh, okay. We're in some, some nice territory there, but nope, B flat, F, C minor, G flat 5, big old fat G flat 5. And then we just touched upon something before, and I know I annoyed a lot of listeners. I annoyed myself from stopping because I heard something happen, and it excited me straight away. Let's get into it.
Our Father. Sons and daughters of thy nemesis who are praying, thy kingdom come.
Woo! Oh, shit! Oh my god. So we've got Our Father art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, but they're twisting it. Unhallowed be thy name. Cursed be the son and daughters of thy nemesis, whom are to blame. There's twisting here. So we all know our Father who art in heaven, that is the Lord's Prayer. But they're taking the Lord's Prayer, they're changing the words, and it's very, very sacrilegious, but it's fun. It's a fun way of doing it. And this is why I said 1,000 times, this is why Ghost get away with these unholy practices. And the reason for it, it's all character, and it's all made to be fun. And that's how they get away with it. If this was serious, we wouldn't have the likes of these characters. It would be very dark and foreboding. And it's not. We've got these beautiful guitars and bass, and they're just serenading us with all sorts of different notes from all sorts of different places. We aren't all the way down here. We aren't flat all the time. We've got some other little things going on as well, and that's what makes Ghost so special. Let's listen to that again. What is going on here? They're all in fifths. Oh god, there's a lot going on here.
Cursed be the sons and daughters of thy nemesis who are praying.
Ooh.
Thy kingdom come never.
Oh my goodness. Is that Tobias singing that part? That is really different. So there's some like, our Father who art in heaven. There's a lot of, art in hell even. There's a lot of character there. We already spoke about character in this song. But then we get super dark and super foreboding. We need some super dark notes there, don't we? I think we're in some really really dark territory, like A5, E flat 5. Oh, and they were changing altogether here. Hold on. That's an A5, 100% how we end. I think it's an E5, and we're flirting between both. Very Iron Maiden-y. Very cool. And then the way he sings this part, thy kingdom come, Nema. I need to hear this again. There's a beautiful bit of singing. This is very Rammstein-y. There's so much airflow there, guys. Airflow is very important. If you want something, add a character. Yeah, okay, awesome. You've done that. Fantastic. But another really good thing, and you can do this without adding a character, just having ordinary songs. Adding airflow to singing is really, really cool. You can do so much with that, especially if you want to fill it out a space in that high register without actually having to hold a high note. Adding airflow in those spaces can be really, really cool, and that's exactly what Tobias is doing here. Thy kingdom. Thy kingdom. You see that? We're continuously going there because the space is in between. We're flowing those spaces with airflow. This is very Iron Maiden-y. Nema. Cool. I don't know what's going on. Yes! Oh my god! We're on a verse 3. This reminds me of the Eagles. I think it's the harmonies. We haven't really talked about guitars very much, have we, before, guys? There's a lot of really cool things happening in here. We can really hear the pattern, the strumming pattern. It's all right having good notes with this hand. It's always really good doing that, of course. Having proper usage of this hand on a neck is fantastic for your guitar. But this hand, it goes completely out the window sometimes. People just think downstrokes. Yep, that's the way all the time, downstrokes. Or maybe a constant up and down stroke, like you'd play in a campfire guitar all the time. Not all the time, guys. You have to be aware of what the drums are doing. If the drums are doing more different things and they have more nuance to them, why are you keeping your guitars the same? This chorus is absolutely key at showing you the art of strum pattern. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down. That's the strum pattern, right? literally don't underestimate a good strum pattern in a song, guys. I cannot tell you how important it is not to just consistently downstroke on guitars. The amount of kids that I teach guitar, and I'm literally there going, right, that's cool, you know, whatever song we're doing, you know, we're doing In the End or something by Linkin Park, right? It doesn't just go downstrokes all of the time. Every now and then, maybe there's an upstroke. Maybe there's only half of the guitar being played. You know, maybe just the thick strings happen in one section and the thin strings happen in another. Like, there is a lot more nuance to actually this hand than people make out. Unless you're left-handed, then it's this hand. But if that's your ordinary strumming hand, guys, do not underestimate this hand. You need to add it into your songs. Second solo. Oh, the organ there as well. Oh my god. Yes! Alright, cool. Yeah, these guitars are wicked, man. So we've got the traditional soloing going on, of course. Noodling all the way around the neck, of course. Amazing. But something that this is really interesting. Guys, we're doing harmonics here. Nice. Beautiful. Are we fading out? We're fading out. Now you know it's an old song. I really, really like this, guys. This might be one of my new favourites, man. I really like that song. It brought back so many fond memories of listening to metal with my dad. Like, I lost my dad when I was 14, and he showed me some bands. The one that really obviously plays deep in me, the art, you know, like Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, all of the classics, of course. But this song really threw me back to when I was listening to these records with my dad. And it's made me a little bit emotional, actually, because I haven't heard that sound for so long, man. And I can only put it down, right, to the bass tone. There's this, like, it's like a thumpy bass. You don't have a thumpy bass anymore. When we play bass, it's all pick. It's all pick, and it's not just pick, it's like, it's picked into the grain of the guitar, which is great, you know, we're rocking with it, but there's this really beautiful art of old bass playing, and it's this thumpy bass, and it really spoke to my heart then, man. Like, I could feel it, like, that really old traditional way of songwriting, and everything in this song, gorgeous. I really want to hear this live, man. And I don't think there's enough time, is there? I really want to hear it live. All right, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna hear it live on the 20th anyway, so it's fine. Guys, this might be one of my new favourites. I'm not even gonna lie. It started off, and I was like, "What is this old, gross shit?" I was like, but then, what? I'm surprised again. Because it's so like, it's like the most basic, generic thing. I mean, that lead's still gorgeous, to be fair. But it's something I've heard. And then, familiar territory, I'm here again. Alright, that's that bass I'm on about. Thumpy. So Aussie. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Oh man. It's the first on this channel. We're listening again. Oh yes. I love this chorus so much. Give me that organ. Yes.
Cursed be the sons and daughters of thy nemesis who are praying. Thy kingdom come.
My favourite solo of any Ghost song ever. Oh.
Tonight we summon for his unholy fear.
We're listening again. Give it to me. This is it, man. There's so much feel to that guitar, man. I love this bit. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my god, man. What the hell's going on with me? That was the best one so far, man. That was good. Oh, Jesus. I didn't expect that. Let's talk about it. Isn't it weird how in the last live people were talking about songs that make them emotional, make them cry? How am I crying over a song about human sacrifices in an altar bed that smell like dead, and then an unholy version of of a nemesis screeching down at us with like an absolutely unholy, horrible screeching, and yet here I am crying. Music, man. Music, honestly. And I think I did sort of allude to it, but this song really took me back, man. And it made me think, like, did we lose too much when we started to use Pro Tools and you know, use all of these things that aren't real instruments. They're just, you know, instruments that are I can't even get my words out. Emulated instruments. Did we lose a lot there? Because that just had me so much. Like, if I honestly could show my dad that, he would literally have fell in love with this band, because this was everything that I assumed Ghost wanted to sound like. This is literally it, guys. Like, I need to hear old Ghost, because this for me is pure rock and roll. Like, in its absolute purity. Wow. I actually got emotional then. That last solo, that segment in that solo, that last part, man. Holy crap, man. Really got to me. Right, thanks guys. If you like that, please feel free to increase this percentage for me. That would be great. By liking the video, subscribing to the channel, hitting that notification bell so you don't miss future videos, and I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, see you later.